What up everyone, Delvon Digital here, and listen, this chair that I'm sitting in right now, we about to talk about this. This was a chair sent to me from Hoffree to review for you guys. All right, everyone. So it was pretty much me unpacking the box, but in a second, I had to derail my whole entire project because my daughter wanted to swap her shoes, or she wanted her socks off, and then she wanted to put on her favorite boots that she loved wearing around the house. So I'll get back to this program in 1 second. Once I get this other boot on, we are good to go, and now we are back to open up the box. So what I did is I took everything and I made sure when I took it out, I set it down and organized it everywhere I need to go. And what I also did is I made sure I took all the trash while I was opening everything up. I was throwing it back into the box so I don't have to clean it up when I'm done, because I hate cleaning up when I'm done. So as I was cutting things up and trying to open everything up, pulling the plastic off, setting everything, organize it, and all that stuff like that, and of course, like I'm saying, alley hoop right in the trash can, and there we go. And then as we do this, I just continue to do this process over and over, put things to the side that I wasn't going to work on right away. And then I kept on going back to cutting up things and just getting everything out of the packages. And of course, here comes my daughter back in the way. She always liked to help me, but this time she's in the way. She just really wanted her bottle. Don't know why. Took it from her. She was about to have a fit. It's like, yo, get away, get down. You see daddy busy. After I grabbed the manual, sometimes we don't like to read the manual, but I did. Make sure I just got everything right, because it's been plenty of times I put stuff together and had to go backwards and redo stuff. And I was like, I should have probably read the manual. I mean, I put a lot of chairs together, so it's kind of self-explanatory for me. Just wanted to make sure I got everything right, because I just didn't want to do anything wrong this time going around. So as I was sitting here, I was like, might as well go ahead and put on a movie. And yeah, that's what I was doing. So my daughter said, hey, let me give you a hand. I got you, daddy. Let me get up here. I'm gonna get up here real quick. Let me get this. Got that. All right. I'm gonna do this part right here for you. So as she screwed that in over and over, she decided to finish up on me, and me and her successfully put this chair together within about 20 minutes. No time at all. And then I collected all my tools back, and I was like, we're done. Let's go. Let's get to this video. So as always, I like to get straight into what I like to talk about with this chair. Let's talk about the first thing, which is lumbar support. That's pretty much support for your back. So there's a little pump that you can squeeze, just like this. But anyways, with that being said, you pump it up, you support your back, you get it to where your back is comfortable and stationary depending on how old you are. You might have back problems, you might not have back problems. You have inflatable lumbar back support, which is really, really great to have just in case you want to find that comfort zone for yourself when sitting in this chair. I mean, this chair is really comfortable for real, y'all. Now this chair is packed with high density memory foam, which makes it very comfortable to sit down on. I had no issues or no problems sitting down on this chair all day, editing my YouTube content, editing my photography client photos, or just browsing on the internet, listening to music, doing whatever in this chair all day long. Because I mean, to be honest with you, I use this chair for gaming as well. One of the great things about this chair, you can actually have 450 pounds sitting in this chair and the hydraulics will not give out on you. So some chairs I normally use, over time, the hydraulics in it start to go down as you sit in the chair, and you don't like that. At that point, you're ready to buy a new chair, but this one right here, 450 pounds, you still good to go with this chair. Another thing, when I like to buy a chair, I always love to make sure that my arms actually go up and down, because I hate a chair that's kind of stuck with the arms that don't move. They're just kind of stationary. But this chair definitely allows for that support, because my daughter, she loves sitting in the chair with me. So I love just lifting it up right here and let her sit beside me. We both good to go. She just bothers me every time I'm trying to edit my videos and everything like that. So I got a little space for her in the chair. So the seat cushion is so big that my daughter, I could slide forward and still sit at the edge a little bit and still have enough room to sit down comfortably, while my daughter sit in the back and do whatever it is that she does that gets on my nerves half of the time. But I love her. So look, let me tell you the story real quick. So when I'm walking towards my chair, my daughter be noticing that I'm about to go to the desk. So what she does, she runs to the chair, she climbs in it first, and then she gets in it, right? So I'm saying, can daddy get a chair? She say, no. And then she points at my computer and tell me to turn on Mickey. Not really Mickey, but just she wants to turn on YouTube Kids. But she calls YouTube Kids Mickey, because at one point she was watching Mickey, and now everything is Mickey. And she takes over my chair every single time. So that's why I got the little, I got to move up, slide her in the back, and then we both can share the chair. So it's big enough for both of us to share the chair. That's why I really love this chair, even though she thinks it's her chair. So with all that being said, I just want to say that this chair is extremely comfortable. It sits up high enough for me. It doesn't collapse on me going down or anything for that matter. The armrests go up and down. It's just so many positive things about this chair. And then I didn't even mention that the chair actually reclines. I really don't like reclining chairs to go back or not. You definitely can, and maybe I need to try sometimes when I'm sitting there gaming on my PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. So I want to give a shout out to Hoffree for sending me this chair out for a review for you guys, and I definitely highly recommend you pick this chair. It has great comfort, and it's just a great all-around solid chair, for real. So just hit those links down in the description below, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.